This is Justin Jamino from DragonBlogger.com, and what we got here is the Kindle Fire HDX and the Otterbox Defender case for the Kindle Fire HDX, which I'll open up and then I'll apply. So first I'll do the unboxing, then I'll move the camera perspective and point it directly at the Kindle Fire HDX while I apply the case. So what I like about Otterbox Defender cases, and I've used them mostly for iPhones and phones, I've never used an Otterbox Defender case for a tablet before. So this is my first time with an Otterbox Defender case for a tablet. What I like about Otterbox Defender cases is they're very, very sturdy. They have rubberized grips. They really protect the phone or the device that they're around. So what we got here with the Otterbox case, taken out of the box here, is the instructions and directions on how to install it, which I'll go through in a minute, and the case itself. You can see the case has two components, a back and a front part. The back part is your back plate, or your hard back plating, and you can see it's got the stand part here. So obviously it's going to be able to hold the tablet up in a stand-like position. And then you've got the front part of the case, which actually is two parts in itself. You could tell it has the glass protector part, the screen protector part, as well as the back part. So this is going to fully enclose and encompass the Kindle Fire HDX, provide full 360 protection on all sides to it. Plus you're going to have the stand hard back to it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to show it being applied in real time. I'm going to put my Kindle Fire HDX 8.9 inch into the Otterbox Defender case, and then we'll go from there. Okay, here I am going to be showing you to install the Otterbox Defender case onto the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9 inch, which I have right here. So here's the Otterbox Defender case. It comes put together, and so you've got a first step according to the instructions here is to open it up by peeling the corners back to separate the shell itself. So you can see I'm peeling back the corners here to open this part up, and that way it can expose the plastic parts. And then what we're going to do is flip this part open, and you can see there's clips here and here. So I'll get my finger inserted in there. There we go, almost. Got a little bit of there. This one right here. This one right here. There we go. This one right here. And they're a little bit, possibly just tiny bit. They're really secure, so they take a little bit to take them off and put them back on. That's expected. There. Try to be careful not to touch the screen, right? Because this screen is going to go over the case. If there's any dust, fingerprints, or anything on it, you're going to have to clean this really good. Now, I looked in the box, and they didn't include a wipe with the Defender case. It would have been nice to include a screen wipe with this one, because they include screen wipes with their alpha screen protectors. So if you need a wipe, make sure you get yourself a nice camera lens wipe or tablet lens wipe. Make sure you clean off the screen here and the tablet screen itself with the wipe, because whatever you're going to have trapped on your screen is going to be forever trapped under this screen protector. So make sure you have that done. Make sure, let me lock this. Make sure I get this wiped off real good. Dust over here. There, the other one. There we go. There we go. All right, now according to the instructions, next we're going to slide the Kindle Fire HDX into the case. I gotta make sure it's properly aligned. Here right, aligned here right. The microphone, headset jacks right there, USB plugs right here. I got access to the power button in the back here properly, right here. I've got access to my volume switches here. So that's how you know it's applied. Make sure everything looks good. Then it has you apply the screen on top. Again, be very careful. You can see where the camera holes are and the microphone hole is. So you got to make sure that lines up properly when you apply it. And then you apply and squeeze all the little locking parts here. You can hear it snapping tight, snapping tight, snapping tight. Then we apply the rubber back. And again, make sure it all lines up. The right side is in the right area. Here's my volume switch button, so I'm going to reverse it like this. And there we go, my power switch button. You can see the rubberized buttons on the back here. I don't know if you can see that, the light right there. They push up, so that is what will press the power switch and the volume switches. So let's apply this in here. Snap the rubber into place. Pull it around the frame. And seal it. Press it down. Make sure it's all nice and tight. And there we go. And then you can see it even has closable rubberized areas which can actually seal off the ports. There. And now I've got the, press my power button. I've got my screen lock, unlock, works fine. Open it up. Go to my web browser. Got my Dragon Logger set up. You can see I'm pressing the volume switches now on the case itself, the rubberized volume switches. You see they work fine, so the buttons press right through. The rubberized buttons are great. There were no issues there. Now you can see the hard case itself, or the clamshell case. Wrong way. Oh. It acts like a complete enclosure. So if you don't want the screen exposed at all, you could slide it in and completely protect it and carry it like this. And then what you have is a completely protected case for your Kindle Fire HDX. I mean, the screen is completely covered. You can put this in a bag. You don't have to worry about anything potentially damaging the screen. This thing's secure. This is really thick rubber padding. You got a hard plastic top protecting the screen from any sort of damage. So you could slide this into a bag, a briefcase, and not worry about anything potentially damaging it. So the rubber is also very textured. So it's not smooth or slippery at all. I could pretty much hang this off of one hand. You see this? And it's not really sliding. I'm like tilting my hand more vertical. It really is a good rubberized texture. It really, really makes it stick. Like I can hold my iPad, you know, my Kindle Fire HDX, almost said iPad there, my Kindle Fire HDX, and it gives you a nice, firm, sturdy grip without issues. Really nice feeling case, really sturdy. It's now got a screen protecting the screen. It's really, really thick rubber. I love the Defender cases from Otterbox. And then of course you get the hard surface shell which covers the glass itself for when you need to put it in a bag. It also stands up and it becomes a stand if you need to become a stand. So that way you can have your tablet completely standing up. It also has another setting which allows it to stand tilted if you need it to be slightly tilted. Let's see here. It had two settings. Let me see if I can find the other one here. So it's got perfectly vertical, and then it's got a tilted one. Let's see if I can get this version up. Not perfectly vertical. Oh, is that horizontal? There we go. It's perfectly vertical, but it's also got horizontal mode. Makes it spin in horizontal mode here. Lock screen. Okay, let me take the rotation lock off. There we go. And then you can see it's got horizontal mode. It could also stand horizontally like this if you needed to as well. So you've got your hard shell case which covers the screen, acts as a stand. There's no place for a keyboard tray, but that would be a bit much to try and include a keyboard tray. But it works out really nice. Again, excellent case. Very thick, very rubberized, gives it a nice protected feel for your Kindle Fire HDX. And I love the Kindle Fire HDX tablet. It's a really excellent tablet for the buck. You know, pair this with this case and then get something like a foldable keyboard case like this one, and then you got yourself everything you need to turn your Kindle Fire HDX into kind of like a mini portable laptop. So again, this is a review and showcase of the Otterbox Defender case for the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9 inch. Love Otterbox products, highly recommended. Their Defender case never disappoints. Thank you for watching.